Oh my god. Why did you... Oh dear. Hang on, let me switch over screens. Oh dear. You had to come in and start chatting. And now you've got me all flustered at the start of my stream. Oh dear. Anyway, there were some technical difficulties before stream started, and I'm just happy that stream's just heckin' running at this point. Oh dear. I have no idea how this stream is gonna go. It's been so long. It's been so long. I need I'm in such a crackhead mood. Oh dear. Anyway, I'm gonna be doing some drawing today. Might as well get started with that. But first I should explain why there's already so many layers. It's because all of these photo cards are sort of in a very similar style. I've already made 2 already, so I've just kept all the stuff in just to keep some kind of consistency. Anyway, I'm just gonna start drawing. I'm just gonna start. I'm actually happy that I'm getting to use... Hi! I hope you're doing well. It's been a minute. I'm just happy I get to use this, this model because I don't... I just don't usually. Hi! Welcome to the stream! Let me grab my... I'm just gonna use this color. Yeah, there we go. It's a slightly dark blue, so it matches in with the background. But yeah, I'm using this VTuber model because I feel like it fits the theme of these funky little guys who I'm drawing today. I hope that I picked the right brush. Because oh, that's not thick enough. It needs to be thicker. There. I hope you guys are doing well. I've been away because uni's just been kicking my ass. Uni and life have just been kicking my Yeah. I actually haven't told the story of my username before, but basically it's completely unrelated to anything to do with my content. Shall I tell the story? Because I don't think Anon's heard this story either, and it's pretty funny. I feel like there also needs to be a fingernail here. I don't know why I didn't add a fingernail here. So, Spiderwisp is the name of one of my first Instagram accounts. I've had a few Instagram accounts. I think the one I have is like my 3rd one or something like that. And I could never really settle on a username. And then Into the Spider-Verse came out, and everyone was making spider-sonas, and so I made my spider-sona. At the time, I didn't go by Spiderwisp. I can't remember what I went by at the time. But I was thinking of changing up my username because the one I was using, it was an old character who I just didn't use anymore. And I just, this character for some reason had such a big impact on me. So now I just go by Spiderwisp, and I probably will for the rest of time. Even though that it has nothing to do with any kind of aesthetic anymore. Oh dear. Just had to check everything was running smoothly because I could see there was some serious buffering before. For some reason, my Wi-Fi has just been dying lately, and I have no idea why. There we go. That's the hand. Nice and easy. He's so cute. I love him so much. Look at how cute my little guy is. I'm so happy I got his skin. I think if I had to get any Heartsteel skin, it would have had to be this one, because I'm just not going to use any of the others. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to change my name in the future, because there's just nothing else really relevant that's come up. And if I'm to be honest, my IRL name is just honestly not that interesting. It's not interesting enough to try and make some kind of username off that. Now, how do glasses work? Wait, it's wiggly? Hang on, I need a... Do I have a better image of this? I didn't know that the nose bridge was wiggly. Oh, that's not gonna help. This is important, people. Is the nose bridge wiggly, or... It looks kind of wiggly. I have to add that. There. Good enough. The good thing about this model is that you can't see my mouth when I tilt my head down, because with my regular VTuber model, when I do that, the mouth opens and it looks like I'm a mouth breather. I'm not, I promise. Oh dear. There's still a few things that I would have liked to change about my VTuber model, but at this point, I'm just not good enough to rigging to fix it. Because I'm stupid like that. I want to do all my rigging and such by myself. There we go. Yeah, so I decided to stream today because for once I actually have a free moment. Like usually I'm extremely busy, so unfortunately, don't expect this to become a regular thing, or at least a more regular thing. It's not. This is... I might attempt to stream again this week, but I don't think I'm going to be streaming much more this month. Because my classes now are pretty much taking up the entirety of my day. Like, I don't even do anything in my classes, but, what cheese? Ideal cheese witness? It's kind of an odd question. I'm actually lactose intolerant. It's very unfortunate, but I am. Most of the time I ignore it, but, oh dear. Hi, Alistair. You're taking notes? You know that I'm lactose intolerant already, but I just ignore it. Look at him and he's got like squid hair. I don't know how to explain it, but Ezreal just has squid hair. It's even worse on his model in game, but he has squid hair. It flops up and down. This one isn't actually a new VTuber model. It's just one of my outfits. And I just haven't been streaming. I don't think I've streamed in like a month. It's been a while since my debut stream. Did you guys want to revisit all of my other outfits? Like, the other ones aren't as interesting as this one, but they're at least very cute, and I do enjoy them. I think I'm going to make this hair strand a bit thinner, otherwise his eyes are just not going to be visible through his stupid squid hair. There, that works. Oh no! Oh dear. My Wi-Fi has also been... Oh dear, I hope that's not just regular stream lag. I hope that's not just my stream straight up dying. I hope not. It says excellent connection, so I don't think so. But my Wi-Fi has been just... it's been shitting itself lately. So I hope that hasn't impacted anyone else. Oh, that's actually a hard one. Because this is gonna sound stupid, but I don't have a preference. I think pancakes are more fun because I make them. I really like making pancakes. I'm really bad at them. They always turn out really shit, but I like making pancakes. As for waffles, I've only had the ones that... Oh, actually, no, I have had some really good, like, Belgian waffles before. So, unfortunately, I'm really stupid and boring and don't have a preference. I know that might be blasphemy to some people. I have a counter question. Are pancakes breakfast or lunch? Because I've always grown up with pancakes being a lunch thing for some reason, and it's only recently that they've become a breakfast thing for me. He's so tiny and small. My funny little archaeology man. Recently, I've unlocked the secrets on how to draw men just super pretty. It's really quite simple. You just give them tiny eyelashes and then suddenly, boom, man pretty. Yeah, man pretty. Now, his eyebrows are not going to be hick invisible at all. So I might as well just... Oh dear. I forgot that, there. I think that should close the loop now. There we go. There we go. Yeah, his... actually, I might do that. And then this. And then, boom, more eyebrow. Yeah, easy. Oh, I'm tired. Why am I so tired all the time? The counter quiz, it was, are pancakes breakfast or lunch? Because for me, as I was growing up, I think it's because my parents didn't like me having super sweet stuff for breakfast. Pancakes were always a lunch thing. And they didn't become a, breakfast thing until very recently. Honestly, yeah, agreed. That seems to be the common opinion. Scrunchy little archaeology guy. He's so funny. Yeah. I usually have a bunch and then put them in the fridge and then have them. I think there was like a week where I had pancakes for like 3 days. You know those shaker bottles that you can get from the supermarket and you literally like just stick water in it and then you have a bunch of pancakes? Because I can never finish that whole thing by myself in a day and I have pancakes for like 3 days and then I just die. Oh dear. What do I value in art? I don't know. I just like drawing silly little guys. You might need to get more specific in that one, as in like, what are the hallmarks of my art style, or? Because I just like drawing silly little guys. There is one thing that I very much value, and that is thick line art. I really like thick lines. There. Ah, he looks so sweet. I love him. I love him. What do I value in others' art? Oh, man. I think I'm pretty boring. I think I like... Oh, actually, no, I have my art wall right here. I like painterly anime styles. I think at the moment my favorite artist is... he's a guy on Instagram, at least that's where I follow him. He's called Roy the Art. And yeah, I've got 2 of his prints on my wall right now. And they're just fantastic, because it's anime style, but it's also really painterly. And it's got some really unique stuff on there. Yeah. I would say I don't super like really generic anime art styles, but in general, if it's anime related, it's probably up my alley. Oh, he's so heckin' cute. He's so small and cute and tiny. Now, for some reason, all the chat names are red, and I don't know how to fix it. I might have to ask for help on that one, because the red is not a... Oh dear, what's the Samaria Island? Now, I must ask, do you ask that as a New Zealander, or someone who is not from New Zealand? Because, I mean, I have my answer, but I need to know. I need to know, because if you're from New Zealand, you probably already have an opinion. And if you're not, you have no idea the can of worms you've just opened. You're not from New Zealand. Okay. Okay. Oh dear. How do I approach this tactfully? I am from the North Island, and I've never been to the South Island. So obviously, I prefer the North Island. Unfortunately, my opinion of the South Island is it's just farmers, pretty much. It's pretty much just farmers, and there's nothing there. Like, if you want to have a fun time in New Zealand, you can skip the South Island, there's nothing there. If you want to know where all the sheep are in New Zealand, if you want to know why there are more sheep than people in New Zealand, it's because it's because all the sheep are in the South Island. What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? Oh, right. I already have my, my color layers set up. I can get rid of this layer now. Yippee! I think I can get rid of this one too, actually. Dear, jeez. I don't know how I'm still functional with you in stream. I don't know how I'm still functional. I want to add a little bit of texture to the hair. With these ones, I've been really liking going in with this brush and just adding a bit of texture in there. Even though it's not, this isn't the shading. It's literally just adding texture and a bit of dimension. The only problem with this is it might make the shading a bit muddy later, but that's for future. That's future me's problem. Oh, local mythology. The problem with... Okay, I might have to go on a little bit of a tangent here. The problem with the New Zealand education system is that we're not really taught much about, like, Māori culture. Like, it's a huge failing of the New Zealand educational system. Like, once I had a Māori class, and we straight up didn't learn anything. Like, we were given colouring... To be fair, the teacher was very busy, but we were just given colouring pages and told to just go, and we didn't actually... I barely know any Māori, and it's such a shame. Anyway, so that's my little... That's my opinion on the New Zealand education system. As for local mythology, I think Taniwha, they're pretty epic. Gotta go with Taniwha. They're basically, sea monsters. They're pretty epic. Oh, and there's also this, so the god of nature in Māori mythology is Tane Mahuta, and there's a massive tree in the, it's in the North Island. And yeah, we've all just assigned this tree as Tane Mahuta, and we just go with it, and I love it. I love it so much. I think so. Yeah. Yeah, the stuff in I did learn a bit about the Pacific migration and such in social studies, but it was pretty bare bones. It was pretty bare bones. And then in, because I took history and classics later on, even then we moved on to stuff about, like, America pretty quickly. Like, we did learn about the Springbok tour, which was pretty cool. But aside from that, yeah, no, not much. Not much stuff. I hope that was a satisfying answer for you. But I have to interject. This shading, can I just say, well done me for this little bit of shading that I've done. I'm pretty happy with it. Okay, so it is linear light, because I just noticed that I haven't filled in this bit. I just have to blend that. That blend mode, linear light, that blend mode is heckin' perfect. Thank you, I appreciate that. I just love how vibrant that is. It's pretty gorgeous. Alright. Yeah. Man, I can't wait to get to the shading. That's gonna be some fun. I think this bit's also a grey bit, yeah. Oh, while you're back, do you use Streamlabs? What do you stream from? Because I've realized that the chat names are red, and I don't know if it's just because it's detecting that it's from the YouTube chat, or if that's something I could change. This is so off topic. Because I can't work out how to change the chat colors. I don't text color, because I can change the text color, but I can't change the name color. Ah, okay. I've looked this up before, so it's probably not something you can help with, but you know, it's not a big thing. Yeah, I'm sure it's something I can work out. But I have a feeling that it is something to do with it detecting that it's from YouTube. Because I'm pretty sure when I streamed from Twitch it wasn't like this. But it's probably something that can be changed, because there is like custom code options, but I'm too stupid to work that out. Oh, I can't wait to make that bit shiny. My hair length? It's pretty even, actually. Actually, fun fact, I recently cut my own hair for the first time. That was extremely fun. But the depressing thing was, no one noticed. No one noticed. But I think that I think that ultimately turned out to be a good thing, because it means that I didn't screw up. Okay, have a good time. Hopefully it's not too boring. This eye is going to be very, very pretty. Uh-oh, I screwed it up. Oh, it needs to be more vibrant. That's a bit better. There we go. I like my colours bright as well. That's another thing I value about art. Unfortunately, because to keep everything consistent, I have to use the same blend modes that I had for the other ones. So it means the colours are unfortunately going to be a bit duller. Hopefully it won't look too awful in the end. There we go. Am I scared of snakes? That's interesting because I've never, at least from memory, I don't think I've ever interacted with snakes. Because there just aren't snakes in New Zealand. So I've never had any reason to consider it before. I'd like to think that I would be chill about snakes, because I'm chill about, like, spiders. I'm pretty chill about bugs in general. I think snakes are pretty cool though. There we go. Ah, he's so cute. Oh, I think pet snakes are probably fine. But the thing is, I don't think there are many types of snakes that you're allowed to have in New Zealand. So I haven't actually encountered anyone with a pet snake. Sharks are chill. I mean, unless they're close to me. I think that's me with basically any type of dangerous animal is, in general, it's chill unless it's close to me. Like, I think I'm more scared of stingrays actually than sharks because there are just more stingrays. Like where I grew up as a teenager, there were a lot of stingrays at the beach, and they always scared the shit out of me. No, I don't have my own. I have my private Discord, which is just for me, but I don't have a Discord server for this YouTube. Hi Blue, how are you doing? Yeah, the reason I don't have my own my own Discord for this channel is because I know that my my content tends to be watched by a lot of. I'm gonna boost the volume of the music real quick. My stuff tends to be watched by a lot of minors, and I don't want to have an environment where I'm potentially inviting those people in. And I just don't want to deal with minors. If I am to be honest, I just don't want to have to deal with minor bullshit. Oh dear. Would I ever consider voice acting? Potentially. My funny thing is, my mother actually has done voice acting work, and she has actually a pretty significant role in New Zealand culture, which I won't disclose because it's a little it could be a privacy invasion, but thank you. My mother was considering getting me an agent for a while, and I think I actually did a few VO auditions, but I just haven't. I might actually consider it when I leave uni, but yeah, it's definitely something to think about in the future. Yeah, as for what I'm working on today, I'm just doing a little bit of art of some League of Legends characters, because that's what I've been focusing on a lot lately. Yeah, so I've already made, yeah, so it's basically, oh dear. Blue, do you know what KDA is? It's basically a band that League of Legends made, but they're not like real people. It's like the characters, they're voiced by real people, but it's not like a real band. It's like a fictional band. These characters that I'm drawing today are a bit like, no, they're not even a bit like that. They're exactly like that. It's very cool stuff. I very much like. I just like the concept of fictional bands. I think that might be why I like Hatsune Miku so much. Thank you very much. I'm actually really proud of how this one's turned out so far. This shading is a heckin' mess. So yeah, that's why I have all these other layers, because it's basically all the layer settings that I've used for all the other photo cards in this series. Yeah, basically. So this is a band called Heartsteel, which League's already made. It's in the same. The reason I brought up KDA is because it's a similar concept to that. I'm so glad Anon's not here right now, because otherwise he would be bullying me. He's had to deal with my Heartsteel brain rot for the past while. Yeah, that's the band name. It's actually really funny because I think they were teased before the band came out, because there's an item in League called Heartsteel, and people were like, that's suspicious. Yeah, they've only released one song so far, but it's so good. It's so good. It's basically, it's like kind of like a K-pop style boy band. Which is, it's so funny that I like this so much, because I've never been into K-pop before. For some reason, this has just absolutely grabbed my attention, and I don't know why. That's definitely a game I should consider playing. I haven't played any Persona games before, but now I need to I need to be more of a gamer. Because I met some new people last night, and they were like, "Oh, what games do you play?" And I was like, "Genshin and League of Legends," and they were like, "Oh, okay." And I was like, "Oh no, I'm a fake gamer." So now I have to. Why are you blending like that? So now I have to find more. I don't know why. Oh, there we go. I need to find more games to play, so that I can be a real gamer. Oh, uh-oh. Man, I've only been streaming for half an hour. What the heck? Oh, cool! I have been seeing your little Japan adventures. It's so cool. It's so. Whoa! Oh no, my pen! Hang on, I have to. Oh no, I'm dropping everything. Yeah, I'd love to go to Japan one day. It looks so cool. My VTuber just phased out of existence for a second. Yeah, I definitely want to go. Before I go, I'll probably learn some Japanese. In general, I should learn some Japanese. So I can actually understand the stuff that I'm listening to, because I listen to so much K-pop. No, yeah. Not K-pop, sorry, J-pop. My brain is still on Heartsteel. Oh, cool, thank you! Oh man, I love the trains in Japan, they're so cool. But yes, have a good time, Blue. I need to pop into your streams more. I haven't, I've just been so busy with all this other stuff that I just haven't been able to. Yes, I hope you're having a great time. Here we go. Now it's time for the highlights. Good to see that the shading that I did on the hair before hasn't really interfered with, and I've noticed that there's a spot that I didn't do. It's good to see that the shading I did before doesn't really interfere with the base shading. Man, I might finish the stream early. I'm getting through these too fast. Because after this, I just have to adjust the layers pretty much and add a bit of color the line art a bit. Oh, that's actually hard because my taste in character designs vary so wildly. I think I like designs with a good amount of detail. And definitely bright colors. Yeah, bright, really interesting colors, good color palette and such. It's actually a good thing for me to think about, considering I don't think I've ever actually explained it in, like, my character redesign series or anything like that. I think I do. I think I'm very clear about when I think a character design is bad, but I don't think I've ever been very clear about what makes a character design good. So, it's definitely something for me to consider. I don't know, I think as an art student, I've just developed certain tastes, which sometimes I can't explain when I look at something and I'm like, oh, that's good design. Sometimes I just can't explain why. Sometimes it's just the vibes. Like, I think this, for example, this character that I'm doing, I think usually I wouldn't like a design like this because I don't really like green. But for some reason, the green, it just, it just hits, it just hits right. And I don't know how to explain it other than this is a good green and I like it. Okay, I think that's... Oh, I should add some shiny bits too. Where is it? Over here. Add a little bit of shine there. Oh man, I can't wait to add the glow to the... I'm gonna add a bit of glow on the glasses and the eyes. I think that's gonna be so pretty. Now, why does this layer exist? Let me just... Okay, I guess that works. Alright, this is an extra shadow. I think I'm gonna have this around the... let's see. I think I'm gonna have this just under the hand so that it pops out from the face well, a bit more. Or something I wish I knew. I mean, I don't know what I don't know. Does that actually look any good? Oh, it looks fine, I guess. I don't really like how it's made the nose all blue, though. Oh, and this is the texture layer. Okay, okay, I see, I see. I'm like rediscovering all these layers that I put on before. Now, what brush did I use for the texture? Oh well, I'll just use this one. Oh, this is fun. I love room lighting. Oh wait, I should probably... There we go. Oh, I really love, I know, I know that I've been talking a lot about League of Legends today. I can't help it. I wish there was more behind the scenes content for Arcane. I've watched that behind the scenes series so many times. Honestly, I wish I could see the behind the scenes of every single shot, because I'm an animator, so I just love the concept of animation so much. If I could, oh man, I'd love to see even more behind the scenes stuff of Arcane. Oh yes, it's time for the yellow. Yippee! I'm gonna love this. It's not quite a bright yellow. Oh, it's fine, I guess. Now I'm gonna add this yellow on the eye and the glasses. Oh, I think those glasses need a bit more of, I think I need to add some line art color to that. And I think I need another shadow underneath. What color can I grab? This. I need to put a little bit more of a shadow under this. I'm just hoping that doesn't look too messy. I might have to go back and tone down a bit of stuff sometimes. Yeah, I think, oh, I don't know. I might get rid of this layer in this area. There we go. Okay, I think I've finished this one. I can't remember if I signed the corner of these. This works though. I'll just put this behind there. There we go. Yay! I think I've finished this one. Wait, did I not? I didn't add any... Dang it. Hang on. Every time I think I'm done, I'm not. Honestly, that's up to the individual person. I'm not really going to speak on that since, you know, I go by they, them, but, you know, it's honestly, It's honestly up to the individual. Oh no, did I forget that? Oh, dang it. Okay, I'm gonna have to go back. This is fine. I forgot to add the, little bit of the glasses. I was wondering why the area looked so blank and empty. It's because there was supposed to be stuff there. There we go. Okay, good. There. Yeah, that's pretty much it. It's good practice in general. If you're if someone, you know, hasn't declared their pronouns, it's usually a good idea just to go by a case by case basis. Yay! Okay, I think I've finished this. Yippee! Alright, I'm just gonna check how stream's doing. Man, okay, I've been streaming for an hour. It means I still have time for the next art piece. Oh, my bones. Thank you, I appreciate that. Well, it's because I'm very speedy. I don't know how to say it, but I'm just very speedy and I'm able to make decisions very quickly. And I've streamlined my process in a way that I'm able to make stuff just in general very, very quickly. Yes, yay! Alright, now time for the next one, which is going to be a lot of fun, because this guy looks like a psychopath, and I love it. I love it. Just good vibes. Good vibes. Well, not good vibes, but I like the energy that this one has. It's very cool. I will stop talking about League of Legends on request. But if you guys are chill with it, I will just go on a thing about Kayn, because I am he's a little guy. He's a little guy, he's funky. He's funky and funny. Look at how funny this little guy is. Yeah, I've always worked very fast. Because in general, if I take too long, then I'll get bored. Like, that's the reason why I have this whip folder of stuff that genuinely hasn't been touched in years. Because if I don't finish it quickly, then I get bored. Which is why making videos is sometimes a little bit hard for me. Because videos tend to take a while. I do have one project for a video that I'll be probably starting to do soon, but yeah, it might take a minute. Ignore me while I vibe for a second. Oh, I think I'm gonna make those lower lashes a little bit thinner. Okay, I'm liking this. I'm liking this so far. Yippee. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, because I am very sensitive. I don't know. The problem is my memory is really bad. So in general, I can't really remember a lot of stuff. I'll think about that one though. I do have a answer in mind, but it's a little too personal. Yeah, it's pretty bad. It's to the point where I might have, like, I think I have, like, 3 memories of before the age of, like, 12. It's that bad. Man, I just love how insane this guy looks. He's so crazy and I love it. Oh my god. It's a little dark, my guy. No, I'm not gonna forget my loved ones. It's not like I have a memory problem. I don't... It's not that I'm not gonna forget people, it's just really far off distant memories are just gone. I think it's because my brain thinks so much that it just deletes old memories. Because it's like, you don't need these anymore. And it's like, no, I would like those, brain, stop it. Unfortunately, it's not something I can really help. It's not like, I don't have Alzheimer's. Now, I don't know how this mouth is gonna go, and it's probably not gonna be a pretty process, but we're gonna get there. We'll get there eventually. The good news is he already looks insane, so if it looks a little creepy, that's fine. Hey, that actually doesn't look half bad. Oh, there is this little X, which I don't know if is on the other side, but is on this side, and I really like it, so I'm gonna add it. Now, what was this line? What was that line? Oh well, I'll work it out. I'll just check my other reference. Oh, right, it was one of those lines. Okay. Okay, I see now. Oh my gosh, I almost forgot about the eye patch straps. Okay, okay, that's gonna be fun to add. Yeah, okay, that helps a lot. Yay. Is my stream like really that bad? Because I asked that stuff a while ago. Jeez. That's weird. Oh no, my stream's lagging pretty bad from this view. I hope it's not that bad. It's fine. It's just chat's gonna take a while to catch up maybe, question mark? Oh well, I think I finished the line art. Yippee! I think he needs more hair on the other side. He's an edgy boy, he needs all the hair. Oh, that's so pretty! Oh my god. It's so pretty. Oh, that is way too blue. Okay, okay, good, good, good. He does look a little bit goofy. He's a little goofy guy. He's a little goofy man. I was gonna go on. That's right. I was gonna go on a Kayn brain rot thing. Why did the music stop, or is it just quiet? Uh oh. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh. Okay. I'm gonna have to switch. Okay. There's still enough of my stream that I have to switch where my music's coming from. Unfortunately, the music was just taken from me, but this is fine. I've got a music playlist for a reason. Where is my music? Here's my music. Yeah, let's go with this one. This one I'll do. Yay! And the good thing about having an ad blocker is ads aren't going to play on this. Yay! Let's see how... Okay, that works. Yay! Stream saved. Stream saved. Anyway, I was going to go on a thing about Kayn. Because I really want to try him out. Because I have such a low attention span when it comes to champions. Like, I've only been playing Diana for, like, a couple... Like, probably not even a week. And I'm like, I need a new jungler! I need a new jungler now! Imagine ad blocker. You don't have an ad blocker? You don't have an ad blocker? You are the last person on earth I would expect not to have an ad blocker. His hair's so pink! His hair's so pink! Jeez. Is it really? Is it that pink in his splash? It's like, that's like insanely pink. Oh yeah. Oh, but it has a lot of purple and blue mixed in. Okay, this is where I'm gonna have a bit of fun. Time for fun hair texture time. Okay, stop it! Stop it! Yeah, I thought you would. Yeah, that's the reason I was so worried about conserving my blue essence the other day. Because I was like, oh, but I want Kayn! I want to try Kayn! And from what I've seen from him, he looks relatively beginner friendly, so... You know what, once I've laid this texture in, I might even just add in a gradient instead of painting in the darker colours at the back. Let me just play around from, gradients are a bit. There we go. There we go. There we go. Now he's, less, pink. I guess so. I feel like it's a... I don't know. Because even when I was younger, when I considered my OCs to be, well, my characters to be OCs. I don't know. I feel like it's a slightly different concept. I feel like OCs and imaginary friends exist for different reasons. That is the wrong brush. What are the reasons? I think the reason for imaginary friends is... I think it's a way to learn socialization. Obviously, I'm not an expert on the subject. I'm not a heckin' child psychologist. Obviously. But I think imaginary friends is more of like a... It's not quite a coping mechanism, but it's definitely a way to learn socializing. Whereas when you make OCs when you're older, they're for a lot of different reasons. They can be for like stories and projects and such, but they're not necessarily oh, what's my brain doing? They're not necessarily for a coping mechanism. They can be, but they're not always. The video and the overlay? Oh, my background image? It's just a Sakura loop that I have that I put in everything. I just put it in to spice things up a little bit. Yeah, I think OCs and imaginary friends are very different in the way that they function. Because I didn't personally have an imaginary friend when I was younger, but I did have, you know, I have a ton of OCs now. He's so goofy looking. I think I do need to reduce the amount of blush on his nose, though. He's so funky! I forgot his... Oh, I forgot. I forgot something very important. There we go. There we go. He's so funky! He's so funky. I'm actually really happy with the result of these two artworks today. I mean, this one's not even done yet, and I can tell it's going to be heckin' insane when I'm done. Why did I pronounce it like that? My favorite Pokemon? Oh, I really liked Pokemon when I was smaller. I haven't been keeping up with Pokemon lately. But I must say, I must go back to... Actually, my favorite Pokemon are in my Pokemon Trainer design video. Hang on, let me check the thumbnail and see if I can remember. But my favorite Pokemon is Absol, because, oh dear. My favorite Pokemon is Absol, because I'm just kind of edgy like that. Man, and my emergency music's really coming in clutch today. Alright, let's do the shading. Yes! Oh my gosh, I love Sky. There was a period about a couple months ago where I played Sky on the daily. I think it was because there was the Christmas event on. So I just was trying really hard to get some outfit items. But yeah, I played Sky for ages. More recently I haven't, because I've been so busy. It's been so busy that it's a little bit of a time crunch to like pull out my Switch to make sure the Switch is charged and then go play Sky. So I haven't been doing my dailies recently, but there was a time where I was doing my dailies. It was a time investment. It's very wholesome, I think. It definitely... When I first played it, I remember just thinking, this is such a wholesome game. It was lovely. I think when I first played Sky, this is gonna sound weird, but it was almost like a meditative experience. Because you're like, oh my gosh, you're gonna touch the butterfly! And just simple things like that, but it was, it was really lovely. Now, Kayn's got some cheekbones, so I'm gonna add in some cheekbones. Gotta, there we go. I'm definitely going to add an extra glow layer just for the eye. Oh, this thing needs a bit more blurring. I think I'm gonna finish stream early. I've been speedrunning this a little bit. Now this layer I definitely don't need. And this is just the texture layer. Why is it on color burn? That's unusual. I guess it works. I don't know. I don't really think about that kind of stuff because having a house is kind of unfeasible at the moment. If you are unaware, New Zealand is having a straight up abhorrent housing crisis. So ever owning a house is completely... I haven't even considered it because it's so completely unfeasible. Like, I think I'm going to be renting for the rest of my life. That's weird. There's no, highlights layer. Oh well, I'll just add one in. Yeah, the problem is there's no houses. Houses can't just materialize overnight. And I think I'd rather die than move to the South Island. Anyway, I won't get too political on the stream, but I will just say the government is much more preoccupied with being dickheads rather than, you know, actually solving problems. Oh, he's so insane. He's so insane and scrunkly. Yeah, yeah. It's kind of rough. It's kind of rough at the moment. Here we go. I think I'm calling that done. I'm just gonna see if I can play around with the signature a bit more. Oh no, I think that's a pretty good placement. It stands out pretty well too. I'm just wondering if I remove the border a bit in this area. Like he's breaking free. He's left containment. That actually does look pretty cool. Okay, I am happy with this. Yeah, and it looks like all the layers are sorted out. Yay! Okay, I think that's me. That's my artwork finished for the day. Unfortunately, it didn't take up a 2 full hour stream like I thought it would, but it's life sometimes. Alright. Yeah, I'm pretty heckin' happy with those two. I think that... Oh, actually I can't decide if I like the Ezreal or the Kayn one more. Yeah. Alright. I think that's... And just as I was wrapping up, how unfortunate. I finished the art. It didn't take the full stream like I thought it would. But yeah, I'm all done. I am all finished. Oh, I cannot decide if I prefer the Kayn or Ezreal one more. Thank you. The signature ruins the other picture. But I like that was the intention, cause I liked how it went over his face, because I liked all the different placements. Anyway. Alright, that's me finished, I think. Oh, I'm stretching. Yes, exactly. That was the idea. He is a goofball. He's a funky little guy. Yeah. Anyway, that's where I'm gonna end stream. Thank you guys very much for hanging out and chilling today. It's been nice coming back. I might do a stream soon again. Who knows? I don't. All right. Okay. Bye, guys.